Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I'm going to go over this review on the Moto E5 in 2020. Should you get it? If you're looking for a deal on the phone, this might be it. So first I'm going to go over the build quality and the design. This phone the back is plastic. It has a metal trim on the sides. So I mean, it has a good weight to it. It's pretty sturdy. There's a 18:9 aspect ratio. Got pretty thin bezels. So like it has that new design of the screen. So with very small bezels, and it's a 5.7-inch screen. The power button, you see it's on the right with the volume rocker up and down. The SIM card slot is on the left, you see right here. All right, and then on the top you got the headphone jack and your microphone. On the bottom you got the USB, micro USB port. Unfortunately, there is no micro USB-C. But beggars can't be choosers. All right, this phone is about six ounces, so it's pretty light. Now I'm going to go over the specs. I got 2 gigabytes of RAM. It's a Snapdragon 425 processor, so that's a budget processor. But like, I didn't really see any lag. Like if you see me scrolling right here, like it's not bad, you know. It's not bad. Like there's not too much lag. There's a 4,000 milliamp battery, so that's really good because it lasts all day. It's actually larger than most flagship phones. If you go on the back, you can see there's a fingerprint sensor right here. It works pretty well. I haven't had any issues with that. It has the Wi-Fi is BGN. It doesn't have the 802.11ac Wi-Fi, so it's only it doesn't have the dual Wi-Fi. It just has a single. And on the back, you got the camera again. It has an 8 megapixel camera, so it's not gonna take the best pictures, but you know, like can't complain. Like this phone you can get for around $50 to $100, so it's pretty cheap. Alright guys, I'm gonna test out some games on this just to show you. I don't play really any graphic intensive games, so I'm just gonna show you if there's any lag on this pretty basic games. The first one is Temple Run 2. So it's loading right now. Turn up the volume. I mean, I do notice like a little bit of lag, but oh man, that was a fail. But overall, like it worked just fine. All right, I'm gonna try another game now. Monument Valley. So I already had this loaded, but this is Monument Valley 2. Yeah, as you can As you can see, there's no problems playing these games. They work just fine, but if you're gonna play a graphic intensive game, that'll probably give you some problems. But yeah, I mean, Temple Run did load kind of slowly, but overall, like this will work. All right, so going over pros and cons. Pros: this phone is inexpensive. Like you can get it for under $100. Um, it has a big screen, 5.7, so that's pretty good. It's a 720. It's not 1080, but I think most people won't notice for the most part. And 720 is still pretty good. It has a good battery life, 4,000 milliamps, so that's really good. It's a whole day. You can use this for the whole day. It has an expandable storage, so if you run out of space, you can add more. Like you can put in a micro USB, a card, and you expand your storage. All right, and it's there's no like bloatware, so it's pretty much stock Android, so that's really good. All right, so the cons, like why this phone might not be for you, is if you like those if you prefer those, like, you know, sharp videos with very HD quality. This is not a 1080p, so when you're watching YouTube, you're not gonna get the 1080p. At most, you're gonna get a 720. The camera, if you like taking a lot of pictures, this phone is not for you because the back doesn't have dual cam. It's only 8 megapixel. Speed wise, it's only 2 gigabytes of RAM. Like most phones these days have 3 or 4 gigabytes. If you're a really light user, you only surf the web, you don't have too many windows open or too many apps in the background, 2 gigabytes will be fine for you. But if you're a power user, watch a lot of videos, you have a lot of apps going on, then 2 gigabytes will not be enough. And the last thing I do not like about this phone is currently the Android version is Android 8.1. Who knows like whether this will be updated to Android 9 or Android 10 even. So right now it's stuck on Android 8 Oreo. So those are the cons.